Dina Jolie here, aka SirenbellaSays. I want to welcome you back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, which is super matte, super intense, and then the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Concealer, which is creamy, dewy, delicious. I currently have both of them on right now, and I would like you to decide for yourself which eye wore it best. Which eye do you think is the L'Oreal Pro Glow side? Which eye is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer? And which one wore it better? Stick around to find out. I've got you nice and close. On my right eye, I'm going in with the Infallible Pro Glow. Again, this is in 02 Creamy Natural. Not a lot of product in here, but by golly, love this very flat applicator. And I've got eye boogers, dude. I'm looking in my mirror that I got from Marshall's. I mentioned it in one of my last videos. Why do I have, God, eye boogers, and more eye boogers? I think you need a good mirror, a good magnifying mirror. You need some good lighting that's going to tell you your accurate skin situation. So I'm taking what's on my applicator, and we're going to start out like this. This looks like it's exactly my shade. Some concealers work extra well when you allow it to marinate on the skin. It kind of emulsifies and gets thicker and you get better coverage. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to go right in with my very lightly dampened L'Oreal blending sponge. I love this L'Oreal concealer because it blends out immediately. You can blend it with your fingers, you can blend it with a sponge, you can blend it with your e.l.f. concealer brush. Alright, tiny application, round one. Who wins? She wins. Let's go in with one more layer. I like to start with the concealer a little bit lower than my actual eye bag, because I like to bring as minimal product as I can to the lower lash line so that I don't get a lot of gathering in my wrinkles. I do like to use concealer as a lid brightener and primer. All right, this is the second sheerest layer. This is what she looks like. She's still winning, but as you can see, still sheer, very glowy, not grabbing at anything. Now I'm going to go onto my lid. I love, love, love the texture. When I say love, the other day I tried this as a full-on foundation because I loved the finish so much, but she slid around on my combo skin. All right, I'm using this dry Wet n Wild sponge. I don't know why I'm using this now, but I love the shape of it. Dry sponge, wet sponge, your prerogative. I think if the formula is a little more luminous, I think a dry sponge might be the way to go. If it's more full coverage, more matte, a little finickier, a little more finicky, I think a lightly dampened sponge is the way to go. Okay, round three. How are we looking? Definitely lighter, brighter. I could stop here and I'd be so happy. Might put a light dusting of translucent powder in my inner corner. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go in with one more layer, tiny layer, to see if I can build her up just a pinch more. Making sure I hit that dark under eye. And I do have a ton of darkness in my eyelids. I really like this shade. If you are my skin twin, I like this shade because it just blends right into my natural skin tone, so I think it'll be nice as a color corrector, you know? Again, I'm using my dry Wet n Wild sponge. It's got the nicest little point, and I'm kind of scooping it into my lower lash line. All right. What do we think? I think she looks so pretty. I think she looks soft and accessible. Like, you can take her out to happy hour, you can take her to the Four Seasons, you know what I'm saying? She's not gonna fiddle with you too much. Yeah, definitely, definitely an improvement. All right, we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna go in with onto my left eye with a purported full coverage, more matte concealer. So I'm going in with, what am I gonna go with? Light sand. Let's see, what's my other shade? I want to get kind of a similar shade so we can get a little side-by-side action. Yes. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we keep this video under 10 minutes? All right, this one is in light beige. This one is light sand. Let's go with this one. All right, we're gonna build her up too. Here's the applicator. All right, this is with one layer, and begin. I can already tell that it's grabbing. You can already tell that it's a more concentrated, more pigmented concealer. Look at that. The other one, it would have been blended out by now. This one, Mama has to work at it a little harder. I start to get a little nervous. I'm like, is it gonna blend? Do I need to spray some setting spray? I get nervous. I mean, this is a marked difference. Holy mother. If you like a one layer, fuller coverage, more mattifying concealer, then the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo is going to be your best friend. I'm still blending. It's not blended out yet. I don't like this. Like, I don't like having to continue to work at it. Do I think that the coverage is superior at this point? I don't know. I'm taking my lightly dampened L'Oreal sponge to see if I can help her out a little bit. I don't think that this formula is doing my under eye any favors whatsoever. I see it collecting under every single nook and cranny of my under eye. Alright, so it's pretty obvious the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo is superior as far as pigmentation and coverage out the gate. This is one light layer, this is 3 to 4. But I personally prefer this side. I think this just looks more accessible. She looks like a bitch. She looks like she's gonna charge you 30 for the lap dance instead of the 20 for the top on. She's gonna charge you 30 for the lap dance and she's not gonna show you her tits. Round 2 of the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo. Can we build her? Can we keep her on our payroll? She seems to be blending out a bit better with that second layer. It's almost like because she has her sister to piggyback on. All right. I think I look crazy. I mean, is it brighter? Yeah, but there's still like, do you see how it's like, do you see? That's ugly. And this is with a moisturized eye. No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No, e.l.f., you are not invited to the wedding. No, I 100% prefer this side. And you know what? I'm going to give her a chance and I'm going to go in one more time. All right, I went in pretty aggressively for this person's comfort level, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can't increase the coverage of the L'Oreal Pro Glow. Okay, well that layer definitely took her to the next level. A 100% You vote. You let me know. Do you prefer the L'Oreal Pro Glow or the e.l.f. 16-hour camo? I cannot stand by this under eye. This makes me, quite frankly, want to cry a little bit. I want to fix it. So I'm going to see if I can't layer. Yeah, my under eye needs a more forgiving formula, more emollient, something that just glides. I can't have anything gripping to my insecurities. It's not fucking nice. All right, let's do some damage control. I think she immediately looks better with that layer of Pro Glow underneath it. Dude, I'm telling you, sometimes I think, no, not sometimes, all the time, I think less is more. Alright, I'm gonna hop off camera, conceal the rest of my regions, and I'll be back and we're gonna finish up here, okay? Alright, love bugs. I went ahead and applied the L'Oreal Pro Glow Concealer onto, you know, the center of my forehead, around the redness of my nose, and right here on my... Okay, love bugs, my concealer has been applied to the center, to around my nose, on my forehead, a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Tried to smooth things out. So at the end, I unabashedly, unequivocally believe that if you are a human who has ridges, texture, bumps, life etched into your under eye, the 16-hour e.l.f. Camo Concealer is just going to bring it front and center, okay? It would take a miracle for me to get a full coverage matte formula like this to look beautiful on my more mature under eyes. And I'm not afraid to say it. Yeah, it's more mature. I know a lot more shit than you do if you're 25, and I'm proud of it. I didn't know shit when I was 25. However, if you're looking for a stunning, medium coverage, buildable, delicious, creamy concealer, go out right now and pick up the Pro Glow. You will thank me. Do I think it has the most fantastic shade selection? Like, again, I've purchased the lightest shade, far too dark to have any brightening. However, if you're patient and you use your coupons and you do your buy one get one, your CVS extra bucks, go to Walmart, you'll pay like $5 for this. I encourage you to go out and purchase the Pro Glow. Hands down, this is the winning under eye. Sound off down below. Can't wait to hear about some of your favorite concealers. If you have any of the same considerations as I do as far as skin texture, skin type, I would love to hear what you're using these days. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was super fun. Who did it best? Ding, 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 ding. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow for the win.